Cielo, and I am back here in Avalon, having a fantastic time. I gotta be honest with you, I'm learning about this whole streaming thing, and it's not the easiest thing in the world, is it? That's okay. That's okay. I'm just gonna fix this up really quick here. Hello, 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 hello. All right. So, what are we going to check out today? Well, we're going to check out the Wizard. The Wizard Village. The Wizard Village is definitely one of my favorite villages. But first, I need to sleep, close my eyes, and dream about rainbows and unicorns. And here we are, gonna go check out the Wizard Village, which is, it looks like it is to the east of our Snowy Tundra village. And as we travel, we see another spruce forest. Beautiful spruce forest. We're getting close, I swear. This village right here, this is it. This is the Wizard Village right here. Isn't it amazing? I mean, these builds took me forever. I mean, look at that. I'm just kidding. This is not the Wizard Village. This is the Wizard Village. I took my building to a whole new level here. Did a lot of stealing online, different people's ideas. I wish I had all their names. I kind of just Googled different photos and copied some of the photos. But what's great about just taking your builds to the next level is you get to really kind of create a series of tricks up your sleeves, if that makes sense. Like, like different ways that you could build a roof and so on and so forth, and different ways you can decorate a building, and you add that to your, I guess you could call it your repertoire. And that's what I'm doing, is I'm learning how to add cool stuff to my building styles. Right here we have our ocelot exhibit. Please do not let any ocelots out of their home. Let me tell you, getting 2 ocelots here took me an entire day. I had to go and find the ocelots in the jungle. It was insane. I had to go so far away. It was like almost 2,000 blocks. And then I had to bring them back with a leader. And then I had to have them make babies, and which is what I did. And now we have ocelots guarding our city. Now, this right here is one of the coolest parts of Wizard's Village. And that is this bridge that Drethis built. Pretty proud of this bridge. Pretty proud of Drethis. I love stuff like this. It just adds so much to the city, the build. And I just built this house up here the other day, about 2 days ago. I was pretty satisfied with it. Got the building idea from a video. Do not remember. I got to start writing down these people's names so I can give them credit. Now, this building isn't a copy. But the style of the building is definitely a copy. Now, what I've started to learn about building is you got to have, like, see here, I have all these supplies, but you have like you decide before you start building what supplies are you going to use before you start building, right? And then you put them together. What I like to do is I do this, and I saw this on somebody's website or on their YouTube channel, and they set it up right next to each other. And I like this because you can see, does it go good with each other? Like, do these blocks look good next to each other, right? And so, you decide that ahead of time, and it just makes the building part just so much easier. So that's what I've been doing recently. So this right here is Wizard's Village. Now, one thing that you need to know, recently there's been some orange signs put up on the wall. Now, I'm not going to read what that says, but it's important that you go and you find orange signs, because the orange signs lead to either a treasure of some kind, or they lead to a new build. Ooh, I almost burned my feet. They lead to a new build that I've been working on. So, or somebody's been working on. Drethis, BK Plays, 43, Ender, whoever. So, this is Wizard's Village. This is a village that is dedicated to brewing and potions. For example, right over here we got our golden apples for, like, if you ever want to, save a zombie villager, you can grab a golden apple. And I believe I have, yes, right here, splash potions of weakness that you can grab. In fact, one of these villagers, this guy, I believe, was a zombie villager at one time. Yes, it was definitely him. And he was actually quite a pain in the rear to get completely healed, but it was worth it. But that's pretty much how I get, oh my gosh, I need to eat. That's how I get villagers in these villages, is I find a zombie villager, and then I'll find another one, and then I try to get them to make more by feeding them bread and wheat and whatever else. And BK Plays hooked me up with some fishies in here. We got an unnamed fish, another unnamed fish, or maybe I'm not doing it right. But we got some other fish. Oh, there's lemonade. That was my first fish that I got from BK Plays. Taffy. We got pumpkin pie. That's another unnamed fish. I don't know. But here we are in my little lakey area, pond, whatever you want to call it. And this is the Wizard's Village, ready to be explored and ready to be decorated and just everything. It's just an awesome village. I love it. Those towers up there are probably my favorite towers I've ever built. These ones right over here. I definitely copied this from something in Google, but I learned a lot when I made these. I learned, that when you build these towers and when you build these buildings, how to make the buildings have, contrast and abstract, different, like depth perception, and it just makes the building look so much cooler. And that's what I definitely used those ideas in making the farmlands, which, by the way, the farmlands are pretty awesome. Wait till you see the farmland. So I'm not going to tell you where they are, because that's going to be a surprise for Drethis and BK Plays. The farmlands are somewhere, and you'll have to read the orange signs to figure out where they are. Anyways, this is Ender, and I am going to Ender this video and say goodbye. Thank you for joining me, and thank you for watching. I hope this video quality was better. I hope the audio is better. I hope it's entertaining, and I hope that one day we'll start getting people to play in this world, and we can all build together. Alrighty, folks, you take care, and keep building.